Do I have a treat for you? If you are in the market for an investment property, a two-family, 2 minutes from 95 here in Pawtucket, you are going to love this one. My name is Chris Whitten from Premier Real Estate, and this is 480-482 East Ave, Pawtucket. So welcome back to our video guided tour portion of this video. So we're going to take you in detail and show you both of these units. They're both currently vacant, but I want to set the scene where we are. Where we are is right here on East Ave, honestly, a minute and a half, 2 minutes to Route 95. So commuter location, perfect. Centerville Bank Stadium, just around the corner. So, you know, revitalized area here. Everybody's all excited. The concerts, the soccer being played at the stadium. So let's talk about the units here. It's a 2-bed, 1-bath unit on the first floor with loads of space. Each unit has about 1,200 square feet. So you're going to see when we get inside that there's good space for a dining room and a living room. Same thing on the second floor. There's a garage in the back as well. So lots of great things. Town water, town sewer here. You also, of course, have gas heat. The boilers are updated. Lots of great things. Let's start you off here with unit number 1. So I'm calling it first floor, unit number 1. It's 482 is this unit. And the next upstairs unit is 480. So you come right into this unit, built in 1920. I say this a lot in my videos, but this is when they built homes rock solid. And that's what you have here. You have some beautiful hardwood floors. You have a big picture window, and then lots, as we go through, a lot of vinyl replacement windows here. So this would be, I think, your living room for this unit. You make your way over here, and you've got a pretty cool light, and that indicates here that you could have a dining room here. If you wanted to put a hutch or some sort of buffet table in the corner, you could do that. Put your table here. We'll get into the kitchen in a second. And soon we're also going to go to the lower level. There's a finished portion for unit 1 here in the lower level for a family room, a home office, whatever you need. All right, come on through to the kitchen. This kitchen is similar flow as you'll see to the second unit as well. So both units are pretty much carbon copies of each other. Both have been fairly updated over the years. Fresh paint happening in here. You can see the vinyl, and from here, the vinyl windows, you look out and you can see your garage. We'll get back there to wrap up this video. Ceiling fans in here, which help in the hotter months. And then you come into your kitchen and you've got your stainless steel, which is great. A lot of great cabinetry. Your gas oven here, which is great. This is a slot for a dishwasher. If you didn't want to have one because you're going to be an investor, you know, you pick your battles with that, I would pop one in. And if you're owner occupied, you have that option as well. So here, you could even have an eat-in area if you needed a much larger living space. Let's go to the bathroom. This here is your full bath. You can see that you have a shower/tub here, and it's pretty decent size. So now for the 2 bedrooms here in this unit. This is bedroom number 1. Loads of hardwood floors in here. You have a closet, and it's pretty unique where there's another door that kind of sneaks through to the other bedroom, but you can permanently shut it or just keep it as it is and just don't use it. But that's the charm you get in a home from 1920. Ceiling fan in this bedroom. Let's move on over to the second bedroom here towards the front of the home. Same thing. Nice hardwood floors. You've got a good sized closet, and you have a ceiling fan in here as well. All right, so a bonus to this unit is that there's a lower level that's finished. It is a walkout, but we'll take you down there now for a little bit more space. Pretty cool bonus area, right? Especially for a home built in 1920. You do have a window here, which is great. You have a separate zone of heat for the unit down below as well here. So this is all easily accessible for unit number 1. If you're an investor, you can get a little bit more money for this unit if you wanted to put down some sort of floating floor, vinyl plank, or even some carpet down here. This is really great living area as well. And while we're down here, the walkout lower level, you're gonna see tons of windows. You got your washer dryer down here, slop sink. I wanted to show you this. These are your new boilers. If that gets you excited, then you may like real estate like myself. So you've got 2 gas boilers here. About 10, 15 years old on each of them. They were just recently serviced, all in great working condition. And you also have your 2 gas hot water heaters down here as well, 1 for each unit. And the electric is also separate for each unit. So the only thing you share here is going to be your insurance, obviously, and the water sewer. I'll meet you upstairs for unit number 2. All right, so unit number 2, 2 ways to get up here. One is from the front door that we started this video from, and then there's also a back stairway. So you can see a little bit different, but very similar, because you don't have the stairs going down to a lower level here on the second floor. You've got some cool molding and some column action going on here, and you got your replacement windows. You do have a balcony up here, which is a nice perk. When you get here in person, you'll get to see that. So same size for the most part. I would say make that almost a home office if you needed something tucked away in there, or a playroom. And then this portion, easily be a living room. And if you needed a dining room area, you could. If not, you've got the entire row here to be a nice living room for you. And then, just like the unit downstairs, you come on in here into your kitchen, ceiling fans in here. You've got your gas cooking. So here's where it gets a little different. Same layout. You have a galley kitchen in here, which has a lot, as you can see, of your cabinetry, your sink. Out here is your oven, which is gas, and your refrigerator. You can also have an eat-in area in this room. And now for your bathroom, same size. Got your shower / tub in here, looking good. And just like the first floor unit, here's bedroom number 1. Hardwoods in here, same size closet, and you've got your window for some natural light. And bedroom number 2, same deal. As you get a little bit closer to the front of the house, you've got your closet here, hardwoods, and a ceiling fan. So now we're going to show you that garage out back and some of the parking situation. You do sit on 0.11 acres, but it's all usable. I think you're going to like it. All right, here's some of the outdoor space. We come out the back entryway, the back stairway. This here is one set of driveway, and you could easily fit 3 vehicles, maybe even 4. Now they would have to be tandem, back to back to back to back, but you've got plenty of space here, which is great. You see the vinyl siding from this angle as well. Now, if you come back, follow me, now you got a little bit of a privacy back here. You've got a patio. And again, you got 2 units, so you can divvy up. If you're an investor, divvy up who gets what. If it's an owner-occupy, you get to choose as well. Isn't that great? So you got a nice patio up here. And then you step down a little bit. This is the walkout, where those windows, they take you to your basement, your lower level, and your newer boilers that I showed you. And now we're back here to a little bit more space. You have another garage that's another driveway on the other side of the house that comes over here. If you want to make this into a garage, you can. If you want to make it into a glorified shed, you can do that too. You've got fencing here, you've got some new mulch. So you've got a really cool spot here with not only 2 really good sized units upstairs with hardwoods built rock solid, you also have 2 separate driveways, and you have the garage. So if I'm talking your language as an investor, they're both currently vacant at the moment, but you can do pretty well here considering the location is right near Route 95 and your tenants would have some space. If it's an owner-occupy that I'm talking to right now, you're gonna love the options because you could choose the first floor and have a little bit more lower level, a little more living area. You could also take some of the garage space. You've got your options here. The address is 480-482 East Ave here in Pawtucket. My name is Chris Whitten from Premier Real Estate. I would love to get you in here to see it for your second showing.